The beast from nowhere, who shocked the bodybuilding world. No one saw him coming, not the fans, not the IFBB elite, not even the Mr. Olympia veterans. But when Michal Krizo stepped on the stage, it wasn't just a competition anymore. It was a declaration of war. The monster no one expected. For years, the bodybuilding world had its favorites. Big names like Big Ramy, Hadi Chopin, Derek Lunsford, Nick Walker, and Samson Dauda. But somewhere far from the glitz of Las Vegas and the stages of the Mr. Olympia, a storm was brewing in Slovakia. His name, Michal Krizo. His weapon, a physique so outrageous it looked photoshopped in real life. Standing over 6 feet tall and weighing more than 290 pounds in the off-season, Krizo wasn't just big. He was a walking freak of nature. His arms were the size of a grown man's thighs, and his chest looked like twin slabs of granite chiseled by the gods themselves. But what made him different? It wasn't just his size. It was his symmetry, vascularity, and stage presence. The world had no idea that someone could look like that and still not be in the IFBB Pro League. Until 2022, when everything changed. The insane transformation that broke the internet. Rewind a few years, and Krizo was already turning heads in the elite pro circuit, an entirely different bodybuilding federation that didn't get the spotlight of the IFBB. Many critics thought Krizo was wasting his time there. But then, Krizo exploded onto social media. Every photo, every training video, every guest posing, viral, viral, viral. Fans began to whisper, "Who is this guy? Why isn't he in Mr. Olympia? Is he even real?" He was real, very real. In just 12 weeks, Krizo switched federations, earned his IFBB Pro card, and qualified for the Olympia. The bodybuilding world didn't just get a new competitor, it got a shockwave, the posing session that started a war. Before Krizo ever stepped on an IFBB Pro stage, something even more shocking happened. He visited Dennis James, a legend in bodybuilding, and one of the most respected voices in the sport. Krizo stripped down, stood in front of Dennis, and hit a few poses. Dennis stared. Silence, then disbelief. "You can win the Olympia," Dennis said with wide eyes. "Your arms are insane. Your structure is dangerous." That moment went viral, not because Krizo was good, but because a future Olympia champion was being born before our very eyes, and nobody saw it coming. The first battle, and the harsh reality. In 2022, Krizo made his IFBB Pro debut, and then stepped on the Olympia stage. All eyes were the unbelievable comeback. In 2023, Michal Krizo returned, but this time he wasn't just big. He was shredded, conditioned like granite, and his posing, calculated and deadly. He competed at the M-Pro Classic and won decisively, qualifying again for Olympia. But this time the narrative changed. He wasn't just trying to make a mark, he was out for revenge. The backstage stares that said everything. In backstage videos leading up to Olympia 2023, something bizarre happened. Competitors stared at Krizo, not in a friendly way, in fear. His presence wasn't just commanding, it was dominating. His arms looked alien, his vascularity looked photoshopped, and whispers began once more. Is this guy about to crack the top 6? The war on stage. When Krizo stepped on the 2023 Olympia stage, fans held their breath. He hit his signature front double biceps, and the crowd roared. He stood next to the elite, Hadi, Derek, Samson, Andrew, Walker. And he didn't look out of place. He looked like he belonged. Although he didn't win, Krizo shocked the world by climbing the ranks and beating veterans. This wasn't the same man from 2022. This was a polished, conditioned, ruthless competitor, and he was just getting started. The dark side: pain, pressure, and perfection. Behind the glory, Krizo battled something the crowd never saw: pressure, isolation, exhaustion. He trained like a machine, ate like a machine, slept like a machine. But mentally, he was cracking. Every comment, every critic, every expectation. You have to win. You're the next big thing. If you fail, it's over. But Krizo didn't fold. He used the pain as fuel. He turned pressure into power. The surprise reinvention of 2025. Now in 2025, Krizo has done something no one expected. He reinvented himself again. New coach, new diet, new training protocol. And most shocking, he's downsizing slightly to come in even sharper and more detailed. Why? Because Krizo isn't trying to just be the biggest anymore. He's trying to be Mr. Olympia. The day fans started calling him the Eastern European Phenom. In recent guest posings and expos like FIBO 2025, fans were left speechless. His triceps looked like they could pierce armor. His quad sweeps were cartoonish. His waist tighter than ever. And when he hit a most muscular, the crowd screamed. Not cheered, screamed. It was official. Krizo is a living freak show. But now, he's also dangerous. Why the top guys are scared of him. Let's be honest, Derek Lunsford has the prediction no one dared to make. Until now. Here's the truth. Michal Krizo might be the biggest wildcard in modern bodybuilding. One perfect peak, one flawless showing, one breakthrough moment, and he could destroy the whole lineup. Mark my words, one Olympia judge said. If Krizo nails it, he wins the whole damn show. And that's the most shocking part. The monster everyone doubted might be the future of bodybuilding. The secret training footage they never wanted you to see. In early 2025, a leaked video shook the bodybuilding community to its core. It wasn't from a contest. It wasn't a professional shoot. It was something far more raw and dangerous. A behind-the-scenes look at Krizo's private training dungeon. No fancy gym, no music, no distractions. Just Michal Krizo, drenched in sweat, lifting weights that would break the average human in half. What shocked fans most wasn't the weight. It was how he moved it. He was squatting 675 pounds.